Chris Court Show. Hear the indie music flow. Stream it everywhere you go. You can be featured on our show.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Chris Court Show. We're back, baby. We're back. It's been a while. We're off of our hiatus.
Back at it again.
Back in black. Thank you guys for joining us. We had our live show last weekend. That was fun. It was a good time. If you listened in, or if you were chatting in our little chat, thank you so much. I know Voltaire's Ghost came on, and we played Voltaire's Ghost. It was good. We played 4 of our bands that we interviewed.
Yeah.
Who was it? It was
Voltaire's Ghost,
Mina Aura.
We had
Public Figure,
and
Meeting of the Mimes.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for sending in, your new songs, and that was awesome. It was our Easter Eve live show. It was a good time. But here we are.
We are.
New look, new sound. Same old shit, though.
How's our new sound?
I don't know. Isn't that what radio people say?
All right, and welcome back to the radio.
All right, guys. Well, that was shit. That was doesn't even matter at this point.
That's the 35th time we played that song.
Yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers. That was Californication. How did you enjoy it? I enjoyed it well here in California. Oh. All right.
Thank God we don't do radio.
Well, we kind of do.
I mean, we don't do radio.
Yeah.
We do podcasts.
Have you seen, I don't know why I just thought of this. Have you seen Severance at all?
Like
the
I have
TV
not
show?
gotten a severance. I still have my job.
Have you seen Severance, a TV show on Apple?
On Apple?
You don't have Apple TV?
No, I don't.
Dude, you need to get it. It's so fucking good.
Kind of focused on paying for something else right now.
What?
A penis enhancement?
You're going to need like 5 of those.
I know. I've got to pay for the first one.
Yeah. So Severance is very good. If you haven't seen it, then there's nothing to talk about. It's so good. If you haven't seen Severance, oh my God, go watch it. It's probably one of the better shows. But Last of Us is back out now.
Yes, it is.
Have you been watching that?
Yes, I have.
Okay, I haven't.
I did take a couple days before I watched the last episode, and since you haven't watched it, I won't say shit, but my God.
Does it get good? Because I'm watching the first episode, and I fell asleep like 3 or 4 times.
The first episode of the second season, or the first episode in general?
No. I've seen the first season. But
okay. Yes, watch the second episode.
Yeah. Are there boobs in it? The way you looked at me like watch the second episode is like it's very...
Well, you haven't gotten to the end of the first episode.
No, I haven't.
There's some...
It's the first episode is slow, though.
There's some making out at the end of the first episode.
All right. Me and you when we watched the first episode.
Hells yeah. I'll be thinking about Joel.
Oh. It's a little bit slow because they're in that community, or I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to ruin it for people.
They're trying to they're taking it slow in the first episode because they're trying to kind of, it's years later, okay?
Yeah,
it's
5 years later or something it said.
And they're trying to not do a flashback of what happened in the last 5 years, but they're trying to give you an idea of what the situation is between everybody because of the last 5 years.
Is this a spoiler alert?
A little bit.
Oh.
A little bit. That's why I don't want to say too much, but
yeah, don't tell me that.
Watch it. The second episode gets much better. There's action and stuff in the second episode.
Okay, good.
Yes.
That's what I was worried about. But yeah. Yeah, also Yellow Jackets.
There's thousands of zombies in the second episode.
Oh, cool.
Thousands of zombies.
I can't wait for 28 years later to come out. I'm going to the theater to see that.
Theater.
Did you finish Yellow Jackets?
Not yet.
Oh, I'm finished that.
I think we're on season 3 now, though.
It's so good.
Yeah, we haven't finished it, but I think we're on season 3 now.
It's so fucking good.
Gotta find the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you watched all of Last of Us. That just came out.
2 episodes.
Yeah.
No,
Could have watched
two
two
episodes
episodes of
came out.
Yellowstone.
Last of Us comes
Not
out.
Yellowstone.
Last
Yellow
of
Jackets.
Us comes out Sunday night. I typically watch it Tuesday or Wednesday because Monday nights is a YouTuber I watch.
Damn, you have your whole week. Do you plan out your shits too?
Oh, those are not planned out at all.
You shit your pants
all the time.
I watch my YouTuber on Mondays.
I do. He releases new episodes on Mondays. I'm not going to give him any promotion here. I mean, it'd be cool too, but
I mean, you can.
he ain't
Who gives
helping
a
us
fuck?
out at all. So
Well, he don't know us.
yeah, but I watch the YouTuber on Mondays. On Tuesdays, I typically catch up on Righteous Gemstones, which is also being released on Sundays.
Righteous Gemstones.
Danny McBride's show. It's got John Goodman in it. They play televangelists that are rich as fuck and
Is it?
assholes.
Wait,
and,
that's a
and dumb as hell.
Jesus. That's a TV show.
It's on HBO Max.
Okay, I have HBO Max.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then usually, if I'm still not too tired, I'll start watching Last of Us, or I'll wait until Wednesday to watch Last of Us. And then Thursday, the YouTuber brings out a second channel video.
Okay.
And then Friday, here I am.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So no TV shows for
Time
you,
for
Friday?
podcasting, man.
Time for podcasting.
Hell yeah. And in between, if I've got extra time, I'm watching Black Mirror because there's a new season.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
And
Yeah.
it's actually pretty good. They got some good actors in it, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. All right.
But no, I don't have Apple TV, so I have not been
you got to
watching
get
Severance.
it. You got to watch Severance.
I got plenty to watch right now.
No, you got to watch Severance.
And then as soon as these things are over, Disney Plus is bringing out the new Andor season. Star Wars, you don't
There
care.
is no other TV show right now to watch other than Severance.
Last of Us.
No.
I disagree.
I like Last of Us,
I disagree.
but Severance. You haven't even watched Severance. I
I
watched
don't
both.
need to. I don't need to.
The fuck?
The Last of Us.
I watch my YouTube on Mondays. Anyway.
Don't be jealous because I went through a schedule of being able to watch TV every day when you have to come home to scream at kids.
All right.
You be watching Severance at work.
Well,
I know.
you
I know.
just-
You be watching Severance at work.
And when I work out. I don't got time for it. No, you just...
I just drank a cocktail that had like 8,000 grams of sodium in it.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have a video out of our new cocktail that it started out as a joke when me and Matt were talking on the phone, and then
It turned very serious very
then we
quickly.
got very serious about it, and I wasted $40 at Jewel.
Would you really consider it a waste?
Yeah,
I
would. But we got a video out for it on how to make it and all that, so that's coming out soon. Anyway, let's get to what we're here for. Of course,
Independent music.
independent music. And if you're looking at us, we are going to have new merch very soon. We have our new logo out that Matt here made.
Need to create all the printable versions of it still.
Yeah, but you did a very good job with the logo, Matt. That was all Matt, and that's our new logo. So hope you guys enjoy that. And it's a logo. You just look at it.
Would you
But
look at that?
we do got merch coming soon. We already have merch out. If you want to buy some shit,
It'll give me a nice refresh to the merch store.
It's on the link
which I need to get
tree.
access to the merch store so I can just put the shit up
Yeah,
once I get it. Come
I'll
on.
give you that shit. But let's get into the most important thing, and we're gonna start back into our emails that we've gotten. And we've gotten a shit ton. So please bear with us. We're gonna get through them all. I promise you, we will get through them all. We'll have more interviews. I know we have another interview tomorrow or next week, but we'll have more. We'll get through all these songs. I promise you.
Well, we have an interview next week, but we still have to post a show next week. So we will be doing another artist next week.
Yes, we will be doing another artist, but someone messaged us, and I don't know who it was, but they asked, or they said that I would love to get my song on your show, but they didn't have money to pay for it. And by the way, this is completely free.
This is pro bono.
Pro boner.
Take it how you want it.
I'm all about boners. But yeah, we do this because we love it. We love the music scene, and yeah. Anyway, so let's get to it. This is James Snelling with Mayfly.
Here on the Chris Court Show.
Do you have a band or just have music you want to send to the Chris Court Show? Send us what you got. We will definitely play it and we'll give you good promotion. Just send MP3s and information to chriscourtshow@gmail.com.
Listen to the Chris Court Show. Amplify the indie flow. Streaming now, worldwide mice. Interviews and endless nights. Savage lands.
James Snelling, Mayfly. I liked it a lot. You know what kind of reminded me of? Maybe I'm completely off with this, but as soon as I heard it, I thought of Black Keys.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can see that.
Good. I didn't want you to not see that.
My eyes are open.
Yeah. What'd you think?
I enjoyed it. Yeah, I can see the Black Keys influence. I was hearing a lot of I'd say mid to late 90s kind of rock influence on it too.
Yeah.
Which kind of, Black Keys aren't from that era, but they're influenced from that era for
I
sure.
think it kind of has that blues vibe in there too.
Yeah.
That bluesy vibe. But yeah, no, it was great. And he's also on any streaming platforms. I couldn't find much about him. I don't have any much information, but he does have an Instagram.
He's everywhere. We can find him everywhere. We just don't know
the information.
Where is he from?
Spotify, Apple Music. If you like him, go check him out. There's a couple of songs that are on there. And also, if you want to support him, you can go to ko-fi.com. What was the other one? Buymeacoffee.com.
Buymeacoffee.com.
Just donate. This is exactly how to get your bands that, I was thinking the other day, like, and I thought this to myself, and I have this fucking radio show here, podcast show, and it's like, man, why isn't there any good music out there anymore? And then fucking right in a split second, I thought, like, shit, there is.
There is.
We play it
all the time. That's what we're here for.
But it's crazy because, the market has watered down a lot.
Well, that's because of, big corporations wanting to make money. They're going to regurgitate as much as they possibly can in any way they possibly can. And
they're not going to play too much new stuff. Like, you don't hear too much new stuff come out.
There's new songs that come out, but
like bands, like even in hip hop.
Even every once in a while when I do have the radio on, which is very seldom for me nowadays.
Yeah.
But when I do have it on, you don't really hear new stuff. You hear the same old stuff from like 10 years ago being played.
Well, what's that new band out that they're just starting? They're playing a lot. Red Hot Chili Peppers. They sound pretty decent.
They might make it somewhere.
Yeah, I think that they would definitely, be in that category.
They do have that bassist. What's his name?
Mosquito.
I think it's Mosquito or Nat.
Nat. That's it. Yeah, Nat. But yeah. Anyway, go check him out. If you like that music, go and check out more of his stuff. James Snelling, not smelling. Like Matt's about to smell my fart right now.
You son of a bitch.
That gave me the right time. It's SN, as in Nicholas.
November.
Snelling. And again, he has been a bunch of different things. He has a link tree that you could check out. You also go to that Bandcamp. He has
He's got a Bandcamp. He's got a link tree. He's got a YouTube page.
He's got
a merch store.
And where can you find that? Fourth Wall? Is that it? Oh, so this must be his.
Fourth Wall must be another merch site.
Yeah. That's actually cool shit. Villainaire. He has a hoodie.
It says protest.
Huh?
Trucker hat.
Protest?
It says protest. Yeah, protest neck gaiter, protest beanie.
Yeah. Anyway, go and check him out, man. That was cool shit. So what has been going on in the world?
I don't know. We've
today?
been busy hiding in the shadows lately.
We have been.
Except for Easter.
Yeah, we came out on Easter.
You came out on Easter.
The fuck? Trapt.
Oh, no shit.
Band Trapt. They so basically this is what happened.
To admit they're washed and blame cancel culture for low ticket sales. Trapt was pretty good, I won't lie, but
yeah, name a song.
You right. I do remember the band though. I can't think of the song, but I do remember the band.
Strong, I'll take you on.
Yeah.
But name another one, because I can't.
No, I can't either.
You can't even name one.
I couldn't even name one. What's the name of that song?
Headstrong.
Is it?
Yeah.
It could have been Take You On.
It could have been.
That's what I'm saying. What was the name of that song?
That was Aha.
It could have been Trapt.
Or no, that was Take On Me.
Take On Me.
Same. So
Aha is not the same as Trapt.
So in this article, but Matt refuses to believe this. Trapt is irrelevant.
I refuse to believe this.
What did Mike write this shit? But I've heard things in the past about the band Trapt, and that I forgot what it was, but I think it was because they were getting political, very
which everybody
I don't
does
know
their
whose side
own
would they were
shit
on, but
about that, but at the same time, like, your ticket sales aren't low because of cancel culture.
No, and that's what they're claiming is because there's a couple of venues that dropped them. And they're saying that it's cancel culture But is it?
Apparently, he went on a rant against cancel culture as being the reason why his band has struggled locking in venues while touring. No, it's probably the lack of ticket sales, Trapt. I'm not going to lie. Like, here's the thing. If Trapt came to the Chicagoland area, you know, where we're at here, I would expect them to probably come with some other tour, with other bands.
Yeah.
That are more popular, bigger. And they would just be with them. And it'd be like, oh, cool, Trapt's here too. Is part of the ticket sale for this other band I did want to see. And now you get the opportunity to see
Red Hot
Trapt
Chili
'cause they're
Peppers.
there. I doubt it'd be them, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like when you go see like
3 Days Grace or
3
Breaking
Days Grace
Benjamin.
and Trapt opened for them.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'd be like, cool, Trapt's here. I haven't ever seen them live. That's kind of cool to see. And I'd know the one song, which I didn't know the name of.
But you would be bouncing your head and you'd be
As
like,
soon as I started playing, I'd be
fuck
like,
song is
yeah,
this?"
I know this song. What's the name of this song? Take On Me. Take Me On?
Take. And then if it was me that was standing next to you, I would just be singing Aha the whole time.
And I would start enjoying that and ignore what's on stage. Because I'd be drunk.
They said they were getting a stage together. They got a venue, and they got some Bud Lights, White Claws. Well, there's your issue. And just everything that our fans are going to have a great time with us.
Wait. They bought the Bud Light and White Claw?
That's what it said. We got some Bud Lights, White Claw.
We decided we're doing it no matter what, so we got a stage together, got this venue called the Building for Arts and Culture. We got some Bud Lights, White Claw, So it was free alcohol? Because if they didn't have a liquor license, they couldn't sell that shit.
No, no. What they're saying is that their shows got canceled.
No,
and
it sounds like they just rented a fucking place, set up a
Right,
stage, and
right.
bought a bunch of beer and White Claw.
because their show got canceled, and it's basically like, hey, we're gonna be here. Come out and enjoy us. We got some fucking Bud Light and White Claw. That sounds like a fucking new wave rape.
That sounds like a fucking white van with no windows and rust stains all over it, pulled up in front of your house, offering you candy.
Hey,
I would jump in a second.
hey, white kids, do you like Bud Light and White Claw? Yeah. Well, I got a band for you. And you're about to take a headstrong on this dick. But, that's what's happening. They're saying that it's cancel culture.
I don't think it's cancel culture.
No, it is.
If you want to blame cancel culture, fine. You can blame cancel culture. I'll accept that.
Yeah.
Because you got canceled after your hit came out.
There it is. They've been coasting on the popularity of their song Headstrong for 2 fucking decades.
Yeah. They found a solid ranking about the early 2000s as divorced dad rock scene.
Hell yeah.
Not just dad rock, divorced dad rock.
What can be worse? I
mean, I guess the only thing that could be worse is going around touring and saying you can't sell tickets because of cancel culture.
Yeah. But there's been a lot of cancel culture, and it even
with all the cancel culture that's in the world, though, we still ended up reelecting Donald Trump.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's cancel culture, buddy.
No. But there's and they're saying it even in this article. They're saying there's a lot of right wing music artists and artists who have been canceled, quotation marks, for bad behaviors. And, as we know.
And don't get me wrong, I know cancel culture does happen. Look
It
at Roseanne.
Yeah.
Her entire fucking show that she ran for decades became the Connors.
Her whole album was
and
good.
They murdered her on the show, literally.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, they didn't murder her; she died. But
she
died of an overdose.
Yeah, overdose on her payments.
On her show. Yeah.
On
her show that was named after her for decades and decades and decades, and came back with her name.
Came back as the Connors.
No. It ended years ago as Roseanne. And it picked back up as Roseanne. For a few years. Uh-oh.
Hey guys, what new albums are coming out these days?
Penis time! And new releases, too.
New albums. New
Penis
albums.
time?
New albums. New albums. New albums.
All right. You know the drill. April 25th. That's Friday. These albums are out now. Go and support your local record store. And go buy albums. More vinyl, cassette tapes, CDs. Fuck this MP3
Get some
shit.
8 tracks.
Yeah, go get those 8 tracks.
Don't get the 8 tracks.
Stop listening to these MP3s. I ban you from it. I listen to them, but that doesn't matter. After we just said go on Spotify and listen to the artists we played today. Anyway, Big Brave OST.
We got Billy Idol with Dream Into It.
Damn, I'm going to check that out. Deerhoof, Noble and Godlike in Ruin.
Femi Kuti. Is that Kuti or Cuddy?
I don't know.
I'll say Cuddy. Femi Cuddy. Journey Through Life.
Ghost, another good one. Skeleton.
Jensen McRae. I don't know how, but they found me.
Machine Head. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Unatoned.
Patrick Wolf. Crying the Neck.
Samantha Fish. Paper Doll.
Samia? Is that how you say that? Samia. Bloodless.
Self-Esteem, a Complicated Woman.
Smokey Robinson.
Oh, Jesus.
What the World Needs Now.
Not a 90-year-old man. Sumac and More Mother, the film.
Sunflower Bean. Bean. Not beam. Bean. Mortal Primetime.
Tennis, Face Down in the Garden. I know the music is done, but we're still going.
The Moon Landings. No Rocket Required.
Viagra Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's me and Matt.
That's not us.
Viagra Boys.
Viagra Boys. William Tyler. Time Indefinite.
And another great one, Willie Nelson. Oh, what a beautiful fucking fucked up world.
Hell yeah.
No, it's called
What a
Beautiful World. Go and check these out. These albums are out now, April 25th. Support your local record stores.
No, so what I was saying about Roseanne, though, is that the show got
What doesn't kill
canceled
you makes
years
you
ago.
stronger.
It came back as Roseanne for, I think, like several seasons. And then cancel culture came in because she did some fucked up shit on, I think, Twitter.
Yeah.
Which I'll agree it's fucked up shit.
She called like people monkeys or something.
She said something bad, yeah.
Yeah.
So cancel culture kicked in.
And that's when it was
And
heavy.
Whoever was producing the show, I don't remember what channel Roseanne was on.
ABC maybe?
If it was, Disney definitely would have canceled that shit. But whoever was producing it got rid of her ass, renamed it The Connors, and the first episode of The Connors, they killed her off with a drug overdose. She was never even on the episode.
Yeah.
Done. Gone.
Yeah, well, they got rid of her.
And now, do you even hear from Roseanne?
No.
So how far has cancel culture gone?
Oh, I like
Is she
that.
6 feet under?
As you sip your drink. The Connors actually just finished our last
They just finished their final episode,
yeah. But John Goodman was on it.
Yeah.
And the other one, whoever, Laura Fishman or something.
Most of the original actors are on it, with the exception of Roseanne.
Jackie was my favorite.
Jackie.
Yeah, she was fucking crazy.
She was nuts.
Yeah.
She was like crackhead nuts without being a crackhead.
Right.
Yeah.
She was probably my favorite character on it, I think. I would say that, yeah.
Do you identify with her?
Huh?
Do you identify with her?
Like in a, what?
Do you identify with her?
Oh, with her. Yes. I think so.
Okay.
Like I just
That tracks.
losing my mind. Yeah. I thought you were saying, do you identify as her? Because not, you know how you could be.
No.
You know
No. And no.
You know how
no, stop.
You could be.
We're done here.
You could be anything these days. I want to be Jackie from Roseanne, and you cannot tell me I cannot be.
I'm not saying you can't be Jackie from Roseanne.
All right, well then I am.
But I'm telling you,
I am Jackie.
Stop talking about it.
I'm Jackie from Roseanne. I want you to call me Jackie.
Okay, Jackie. That's your sister's name. It's fucking weird.
Rod Stewart, Ronnie Wood, and Kenny Jones have recorded 11 songs. Why is this important? Well, if you haven't heard of the band The Faces, no?
I have not.
Oh, my God. Faces was what? So Ronnie Wood is from Rolling Stones. Rod Stewart is from Rod Stewart. Kenny Jones is from, I have no fucking clue.
Maybe you should have known this before you brought the article up.
But no, I see that's the cool thing about it is I like to read these articles and figure out
Figure it out as you
what
go.
the fuck I'm doing here. But anyway, they recorded 11.
Tim's gonna fire both of us.
11 new songs, and the Faces. If you haven't heard of the Faces were fucking good. Good music.
So they made an album before.
Yeah, they made a couple albums.
I told you I didn't know
So
the fuck
this was
the Faces were. I know who these, except for Kenny Jones.
Kenny Jones, but like
I know who the other two are.
this was before the Rolling Stones. This was before Rod Stewart got popular. This was a band called the Faces, and that was them. And then they took their careers, and Rod Stewart went with Rod Stewart. Ronnie Wood went with Rolling Stones. Ronnie Wood has been in a couple other bands, but you know he's the most popular
Rolling
in
Stones, because Rolling Stones is fucking huge.
Yeah. So, and they're coming out with a new album. I'm so excited to actually hear that. But does it? Oh, the drummer is Kenny Jones. That's why no one knows him. He's the drummer.
So mean to drummers.
Yeah.
Why are you so mean to drummers?
I'm not.
You know Tim's a drummer.
No, I know that.
Don't be mean to drummers.
No, Tim, I'm not mean to you. I'm mean to
Kick his ass, Tim.
I'm mean to Kenny Jones. I've heard of Tim Gorecki. I haven't heard of Kenneth Jones.
You hang out with Tim Gorecki.
So there was always rumors that they were coming back, and now it's actually happening. And there's going to be an album, and I'm so excited for it. I'm here for it.
Why is Rod Stewart wearing like a Dracula necklace from a Halloween costume?
Because I suck your blood, motherfucker.
That looks like the necklace from like a Halloween Dracula costume.
Yeah. Or that looks like what Ozzy wears. Oh, no, it's not.
It's got like...
It looks like
what do you assume? It looks more like a swastika. It's I think it's got to be something Irish.
Does that say cello on there?
I think it says Celtic or Celt.
Oh, okay.
It's got to be something Irish.
Well, he's Scottish. I
Yeah,
think.
it's got to be something Irish or Scottish, yeah.
Yeah. But they're coming out with a new album. I'm excited for that. I still like Rod Stewart's voice. My mom was a big Rod Stewart fan. Huge Rod. She always had the...
I have not heard him
Hots for
record
him.
anything recently or sing anything recently myself, but
I
I will say his voice was amazing. I don't know if it still is. It might still be.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know,
How
but-
could you deny that?
I mean, I could definitely deny that.
I've actually taken one of his songs and have done them in my acoustic shows.
Have you?
Yeah. I forget what the song was. I forget what the song was. But yeah, so I'm excited about this. It's coming out, The Faces, and it's gonna be great.
It's going to cost me a fortune to do it. $300,000, he said.
That mother, who said that?
I'm trying to figure out who said it.
If we go back,
Rod Stewart is set to play, so he probably said it.
I've got to bring all my band back from America.
Of course, Glastonbury don't pay for that. Glastonbury don't pay for that.
I don't care if it cost me $1 million. I would have done it.
It's a great honor.
So you went from $300,000 being a lot and to $1 million.
Well, he said it's going to cost me a fortune, $300,000. But I don't care if it costs me $1 million. So if you don't care if it costs you $1 million, then $300,000 is not a fortune to you, motherfucker. Right. You know what though? He's worth the money.
Yeah. And they also have a new documentary coming. So, have you heard this girl? Lola Young.
British singer-songwriter? No, I have not.
Dude, I just seen her at, I think it was Coachella or something, one of those.
Coachella just happened.
Or no, maybe it wasn't either Coachella, maybe it was Lollapalooza.
Coachella just happened recently. Lollapalooza happened last summer.
Okay.
So was it recent?
Yes.
Probably Coachella.
This girl, Lola Young, and the reason I brought her up, and I don't like to fucking rip people apart, but my God, the music was awful. And she was on video, and if you go to YouTube of her live show, her tits are out. First off, this girl is just, I mean, I don't like the fucking...
She's not great looking. I'm not going to say she's ugly. She is a pretty girl. Like, the upper right-hand picture is not bad.
Yeah.
But...
Dude, if you see this
the
video,
way she does her makeup and some of these other ones, and she's got her bangs cut and stuff, is just, I don't know what she's doing.
She looks like a girl that I dated back in grade school.
You dated a girl like that?
Yeah, dude. I just wanted to get that pussy. I didn't get it.
And you didn't get it? Well, it was grade school, so.
Right. But I
didn't know you back then. I didn't know you back then.
Yeah.
And from what I hear, you were kind of a fuck up back then.
That was crazy.
You almost didn't graduate grade school.
Oh.
This ain't whack. Whack. It's Matt's known facts. Facts. Coming up in that ass. Whack. Like black is black. That is that. It's Matt's well-known facts.
Chris was a fuck up in grade school.
They about to find out.
That's Matt's well-known facts.
I don't know how well known that is. I didn't know you were in grade school.
Yeah, no.
But I've heard stories.
Yeah, there's been you know what? And that brings me up to that. I've been talking to my therapist about that. Like, is that why I'm, that's why I get so depressed? Is that why my anxiety is so high? Because you have to start it from somewhere. And my depression started a while back. It wasn't just...
I think your depression comes from your...
Not getting pussy.
Your low testosterone.
The fuck? I have a lot of testosterone.
Stand by. I think your depression comes from your low testosterone.
Don't say that.
Stand by. I haven't completed my sentence here.
I eat so much steak.
I think your depression comes from your low...
There's the name of the
your
episode.
low depression comes from your... I ate so much steak. Can I finish my fucking sentence?
I mean, I think
your depression comes from a low testosterone due to the massive amount of jerking off you did as a child. You're just blasting the testosterone all over your room.
The fuck?
Isn't that how science works?
I don't think that's how that works. No, but yeah, so I've been talking to my therapist. She's like, if you've been depressed this long, then let's go back in your past and what has it been? And I'm like, I mentioned that.
When I was in the womb.
When I was in the womb, I wanted to cut myself. I was like, fuck this world. I don't want to come out. Yeah.
Just stay in your mom's vagina forever.
You're not in her vagina.
Your uterus.
What the fuck? Were you in your mom's vagina?
The fuck? You came out of it.
Yeah, but I wasn't like staying in it.
You were up inside of it.
Yeah, but I wasn't staying in it.
But you didn't want to come out into the world.
Is that what you...
But you didn't want to come out into the world.
Were you in your mom's vagina?
The fuck?
And it came out all wet and gooey.
This conversation took a turn for the worst.
Riot Fest has a new
Riot Fest 2025 lineup.
There's a new lineup. Friday, your main stage is Blink-182. Saturday, Weezer. And Sunday, Green Day. Oh, great, Green Day.
Okay, and then you've also got with Blink-182, Sex. If this is in order, because last year this shit was not in fucking order.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck they were doing last year, but if it's in order, Friday you've also got the Sex Pistols with Blink-182, which cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
Saturday you've got Jack White with Weezer. Cool. Sunday you've got Idols with Green Day.
Oh, yeah.
Out of those 6 bands at the top of the fucking chart here, top of the listing, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
the 2 I want to see the most
I got mine.
are Sex Pistols and Jack White.
Yep.
How are they not headlining?
Well, that's the kind of music. I would actually
Jack White just brought out a brand new album.
I know. Have you listened
Where's
to it?
Weezer's brand new album?
Weezer comes up with a new album every year.
Where's Blink's brand new album? Yeah, but where the fuck is it? I don't see it.
Blink just came out with a new album, too.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't follow them.
So I don't know why you're getting all loud at me.
Because I'm mad.
Green Day, now I
Have
don't know
you
what
listened
the
to
fuck
the new
they've been in.
the blue album or the unnamed album?
Which one?
Unnamed album.
The Blue album
Or
that
no-
came
No
out
Name album.
like fucking years ago?
No. The No Name album.
The Blue album is the No Name album. They came out in the 90s.
What band are you talking about?
I'm talking about Weezer.
Nope.
The fuck? What band are we talking about?
We talking about that Jack White.
Oh, okay.
The No Name album with the blue cover.
Yeah, I've listened to that. I didn't know it was called that.
It's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
So why the fuck ain't he headlining this shit?
Well, he's not with the White Stripes. Yeah.
You got me there. I can't argue that one.
But Blink-182, Michelle said, you know, I'm a fan of Blink-182. I do like them.
I don't dislike them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I dislike them. I don't dislike Weezer.
I don't dislike Weezer.
I don't dislike Green Day's old stuff.
Right. He's a fucking chode now, and I'm talking about Billy Joe Armstrong. What kind of fucking douchey name is that?
Oh shit! Did I just see that?
Yeah, you did. I was wondering when you were gonna get to that.
I did not fucking see that till right now. Is that real?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The Beach Boys are playing
With John Stamos.
Oh, I mean,
What do you mean? Oh,
no. I'm gonna say because it's John Stamos, but at the same time, it's not the Beach Boys, but
no.
but it's pretty cool to see John Stamos too.
Okay, so you got. Well, John Stamos has been in the Beach Boys for a long
I know he's been on and off
fucking
with them.
time.
I know.
And then you got to think. Okay, so Beach Boys was the band that I liked before the Beatles.
Wait. Even if it's a, I think that was my phone making that noise.
I hear it again. The fuck?
I
Don't
got
ask for
stories
news.
out there. If the Beach Boys are here,
Well, they're not here yet.
no, but they're gonna be here for Riot Fest.
Yeah.
Why is their name not higher up and larger?
Because
No. I don't give a flying fuck. Why is their name not higher up and larger?
the Idols are there.
I don't give a fuck that Green Day, Weezer, and Blink-182 are there. Why are they not up higher?
It's not the Beach Boys though. Brian Wilson's not in there.
It says the Beach Boys.
Right. The only surviving member in the only member that's in the Beach Boys is Mike Love, which was a huge part of the Beach Boys. But
I work with a Mike Love.
do you
I hate that dude.
see? Nobody likes Mike Love.
I'm sure it's a different Mike Love because this guy's not that old, but fuck that dude.
Mike Love. And are you sure you want to? Do you want me to X that out?
Maybe.
Fucker, thanking me do more work.
Maybe I work with the Beach Boys. I don't know.
But
Where am I?
what I'm saying is that Mike Love is in the Beach Boys, and he was the main guy, singing, one of the main guys. But Brian Wilson isn't with him.
I just saw something
guess
else.
Fucking what? I seen Brian Wilson. I know you have, but hold on. I seen Brian Wilson with the Beach Boys with John Stamos, and John Stamos is obviously the fucking Jesse from Full House.
Yeah, he's the young guy of the
Brian
band.
Wilson is the fucking genius of the Beach Boys. So
Yeah.
when me and Michelle went to go see him a long time ago at Chicago Theater, and I fucking cried my eyes out because this motherfucker was right. That's like a genius in all music is Brian Wilson. Even Paul McCartney's said that.
When you got home from the concert,
Yeah.
were you lying in bed?
In my room?
Were you lying in bed?
In my room?
Just like Brian Wilson?
Bare naked ladies.
I got to throw you off your track sometimes.
You didn't, though.
I kind of did.
I knew what band it
I
was.
kind of did.
I know when you seen this, you were
I threw
seeing,
you off your rant.
You were seeing Weird Al Yankovic.
No, I was seeing James.
Who the fuck is James?
Oh, no, I was seeing Weird Al Yankovic.
Okay, I gotta pee so bad. So let's just. Why don't you talk for a little bit?
What am I going to... I can't talk to myself.
Talk about Riot
Take the
Fest.
microphone with you. Where are you going? I do not have time for this. All right, well, since he's going to walk away and use the bathroom because he can't hold it like a little girl. So, I don't know what days all these bands are going to be here, but we got Blink-182, Weezer, Green Day, Sex Pistols, Jack White, Idols, Alkaline Trio will be there, All Time Low, Rilo Kiley, Knocked Loose, The Beach Boys, Jawbreaker, Dropkick Murphys will be there, Bad Religion, The Pogues, Hold Steady. I cannot even read that one because its print is so tiny. The Academies. Lot of Starship. Gym Class Heroes. That one's blurry as hell. That's the way they wrote it. The Front Bottoms. We've got The Wonder Years. James Sparks. Two different words, James and Sparks. Dance Hall Crashers. Then we've got, apparently Hanson's going to be there. The Bouncing Souls, The Damned, Inhaler, Rico Nasty, Screeching Weasel, Citizen. I'm just naming bands. That's what I've been doing since you've been gone. Senses Fail, Microwave, Free Throw, Dead, The Lindas, Panchico, Buzzcocks, Stiff Little Fingers, Superchunk, Military Gun, The Cribs, Shudder to Think, Helmet, Touche Amore, Peg Boy.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm reading all the fucking band names off. At least the ones I can read.
Did you even read Max Sabbath?
Where's Max Sabbath? I haven't gotten that far. I was at Touche Amore.
Do you know who Max Sabbath is?
No.
It's a Black Sabbath cover band with guys that are dressed up from the McDonald's characters.
Hell yeah. There's some bands in the small list that are kind of interesting. Smoking Popes are there.
Oh, yeah. I thought the singer was like... Or was it? No.
Well, here,
no.
let's go a little bit higher up the list. Hanson.
The fuck?
They got back together.
I know that
They're touring, so I think they're actually going to be there.
You are so excited about this.
Helmet's on there.
So, are you more excited about Hanson or
The Buzzcocks are on there.
Puddle's Pity Party?
He's always on there. It's like every fucking year he's on there.
Oh, maybe. But yeah, so that is...
I'm buying tickets for Hanson.
The fuck? That is going to be... That's going to be in Douglas Park, September 19th, 21st through 21st of this
As
year.
of right now, it will be in Douglas Park.
Well, yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Last year, it was in Douglas Park and then was going to be in SeatGeek Stadium, formerly known as Toyota Park, and then moved back to Douglas Park.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll find out where the fuck it's going to be at. Hopefully the Chicago Park District figured their shit out.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good show to go to, but I can't stand fucking Green Day.
The question is, which day is all these other bands on? Like, obviously, Blink-182 is on Friday, Weezer's on Saturday, Green Day's on Sunday. I'm going to guess Jack White's on Saturday just because they're both in blue.
Yeah.
But everything else is kind of questionable. Maybe Weird Al's on Friday because it's yellow.
Oh, yeah. To open up for Blink-182?
Maybe. I don't think they'd open for them, though. They'd probably like be earlier on or on a different stage. Is there more than one stage at Riot Fest?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd probably be on a different stage.
Is there?
Blink's going to be on the main stage, and Weird Al probably on the second stage.
I'd rather see Blink than Green Day.
I'd rather see Weird Al than Blink or Green Day.
Well, that's true, too. And Weezer, all of them combined.
I would rather my money for the ticket purchase go to Weird Al than all those bands.
Oh, for sure. Katy Perry is back. Did you hear that she...
That is a very bad picture of her right there.
Did you hear that she went to into space?
Into space?
Yeah.
Which kind of space?
Like regular space? What the fuck? What kind of other space is there?
I mean, there's headspace. There's deep space.
No, she went to regular space.
Regular space.
She went to...
Is that where Space Force is?
Yeah, exactly.
I need to go there so I can find Steve Carell. The fuck is happening right now?
But she really got criticized because she came out of her spaceship or whatever it was by Jeff Bezos. Because it was this big, or you say Bezos or Bezos?
It's Jeff Bezos.
Okay. By an all-female Blue Origin space flight. And it was an 11-minute excursion. And she got a lot of shit because after she got out, she kissed the ground after they landed. And it was captured on camera. And people got so pissed at her saying, like, oh, you have no fucking clue what it is to be in space long. Like, you are out there for 11 minutes.
Who the fuck is roasting her?
Like, social media people.
So people who've never been to fucking space.
Regular space at that.
Or deep space.
Yeah, deep space.
Or head space.
Yeah.
Or my anal space.
But
get up in there.
She's not on American Idol no more.
Is that why she's getting roasted?
No, I don't think that. But she's not on American Idol anymore. And, she's doing her own thing now. And I think, she's a very creative woman. But I sometimes think that she thinks like she's in her own world of like, everybody loves me and they're all going to like what I did.
I will say this. Anytime I've seen her in like the media, I'm not going to say social media because it's not social media. In the media, she does seem a little like she's not all there. Like,
yeah, she's a little
best description I can give it. She does seem very Britney Spears, pre-Britney's mental breakdown.
She's about to have a mental break. I think she's mental breakdown Britney.
I think she's on her way there.
Yeah.
Unless she fucking turns it around.
Well, she has
to get to that deep space.
She has a couple kids, I think, or one kid or something with Orlando Bloom. All I hear is your drink empty. You're about to drink that ice water.
It's got a hint of lime.
So then she came back. She did this tour.
That's also not a flattering.
Or she did this live show. And she said, hey, look at my armpits.
You're attracted to that armpit. I can tell already.
I kind of am.
But look at her face.
Yeah, but like she looks insane here. And then
What the hell? What is that?
and then Katy Perry got these like mom moves.
I see a pussy.
Yeah.
It's going up the stairs.
The fuck? She did, and she got mocked for having mom moves.
Why does her leg look like it's made out of rubber?
I don't know.
The one leg is bent in like a circle.
I think that she's trying way.
I think
too
she's
hard.
trying too hard to be like Madonna, and it's not working.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like Madonna was actually crazy enough to pull it off.
Oh, for sure.
Katy Perry's just crazy enough to pull off like a Britney situation.
Yeah. Well, Madonna was creative crazy.
I think Madonna was just crazy as fuck, and it worked for her.
Yeah.
She's trying to be creative crazy, and it's
Would
not
you
working.
would you still bang her?
Not with that wig.
What the fuck?
That picture, baby.
So she comes up to you in the bar and she says, "Hey, I'm Katy Perry. Would you bang me?" Not with that wig.
Take that wig off.
All right. Well, then there you go. I guess. I mean, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but
That wig made her look terrible.
so Miller High Life, Miller in general, comes out with a new album.
Wait.
A vinyl record.
Miller High came out with a record?
Yeah. And it's a beer filled vinyl record.
How is it beer filled?
So you see the vinyl there? There's beer in the vinyl, and you move it around, and the beer moves around in the album.
Wouldn't that make a mess on your record player?
No, it's entrapped in the vinyl.
But if you listen to it like 1,000 times, wouldn't it make a mess?
What the fuck? First off, I don't think you're going to be listening to this 1,000 times. The soundtracks are dive bar sounds, and they're coming to life. It's the sounds of your favorite dive bar with the champagne and beers.
I don't get it.
What aren't you getting?
What are the songs?
That's what you're not getting?
Yeah.
I don't know these songs.
That's what I mean. Like, who's going to buy this? What are these songs?
I think it's just I mean, you could listen on YouTube. The tracks will be available via Spotify and TouchTunes. So if you're in a bar and you want to know what these songs are about, or I don't know what they are. To tell a story, Dive Bar Sounds, which is the name of the album, comes to life through original tracks.
Unless they got Alice's Restaurant on there, I don't want it.
The original tracks that blend the authentic sounds of your favorite dive bar with the champagne and beers to tell the story of a night at the dive. So I guess that's it. I mean, I don't think it's really any. While the beer brand has been collaborating with various big-name musicians in recent months, it has not been revealed if any known acts are tied to the release. So it's a 7-track album. And there is not any bands that are released yet who will be on the album. But the album, the vinyl, is fucking cool because you turn it around, there's beer in the album that has been infused.
Swish around.
It'll swish around.
Do you think it's actually beer?
What is it, pee?
Well, possibly. But I'm wondering if it's actually beer. Like, is it something that's going to mold over time?
Inside the album?
Well, here's the thing. There's air in there. The way it looks right now, there's air in it.
Okay.
So will it mold over time? And if it molds, is it going to warp the record? Possibly leak out and wreck your record player?
I think you're thinking too much into it.
I am 100% thinking too much into it.
Can't Miller just have one good thing?
No, absolutely not. Fuck them for all the carbs they made me ingest in the last 20 years.
It's Miller High Life.
I can't have carbs now.
You can't have carbs
I blame beer companies.
I also watch my YouTuber on Monday when I can't have carbs.
Stop making me sound like a 50-year-old man.
My carbs are very important to these days. Anyway, thank you guys for listening.
Oh.
Matt's an old Matt. Do you have more?
I had like 4 stories.
Oh, okay. Here we
but
go.
we're over an hour. We can end it if you want.
No. Go ahead. This is our first show back.
I can make them quick because they're not that inciting.
No. Keep going. It's the Matt Scrowbud show.
I will fucking leave right now.
No, you won't.
I gotta pee so bad.
I peed upstairs and Michelle yelled at me
Why?
because she was cleaning the toilet.
While you peed in it?
Yeah.
Of course she yelled at you. That would have been horrible if I went up there and peed.
After I went up there.
Anyway, so 50 Cent is currently in a lawsuit with Ryan Kavanaugh. He is a filmmaker making a horror film called Skill House. And he's suing him to stop the release of the film because apparently 50 Cent made an appearance in the film but has not gotten paid for it. And he says if he don't have his money by Monday, he is not allowing that film to come out.
Oh, shit. And 50 Cent got shot, so you don't want to fuck with that.
That motherfucker wears a bulletproof vest.
A pull-proof.
Yeah, a bulletproof vest. It's like floaties on your arms.
You can't pull him. That shit will just slip right off. It's all filled with grease.
It's a bulletproof vest. Bulletproof. That better?
Yeah.
Let me pronounce it. Motherfucker, you farted. It smells so bad. It smells like a soft-boiled egg.
Oh, my God. God damn, that was nasty, that egg.
Oh, fuck. I don't know if I can address these stories.
Ingest me.
Okay.
What else you got there?
So the Los Angeles police on Friday have released a video
Oh, shit.
from the shooting of Jillian Lauren. Any idea who that is?
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Yeah. Wow.
She's an author
Oh, okay.
and the wife of Weezer's bass player.
Oh, yes, I did hear about this.
She was in the backyard with her gun, and apparently she pointed it at the police.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
And they shot her.
Yeah, but she didn't die, right?
No, but she was seriously injured. And they've recently released video showing her pointing the gun at police
Why the fuck
and shouting at them.
Why did she do that, though?
Maybe she's Katy Perry's friend.
Yeah, but like you're first off, you're Weezer's fucking wife. Well, not the whole band, unless she is. But like, just be a normal person. All you fucking people that are making lots of money and you're up there. Be fucking normal.
Yeah, but the LAPD releases video, and it's actually spliced together videos. And it sounds bad saying spliced together.
I don't trust those.
No, like they edited it.
I
or
don't
something.
trust you, Phyllis.
But what it is it's spliced together just to kind of show like the timeline, and it's between surveillance footage of the property she lived at because she was in her backyard,
Yeah.
as well as body cam footage, and they just spliced it together in the right timeline to show what happened, the events. And essentially, she was pointing the gun at them and screaming and shouting at them. They believe she was confused now that it's all over with.
Yeah.
But at the time, they felt threatened, so they shot her ass and put her in jail. Put her in the hospital.
Oh.
She is 51 years old, and she was hospitalized with a gunshot wound.
Don't point your gun at the cops, I guess.
Right?
That's the moral of the story.
Yeah. But I guess they were trying to track down suspects in a hit and run, and they encountered her with her gun. And she started pointing it at them and shooting them.
There's more to
or
that
shouting at
story.
them. Oh, there's 100% more to that story. Like, maybe she's part of the hit and run.
Maybe she's a serial killer.
Maybe she's Gonna be at Riot Fest. Weezer's gonna be there.
I mean, yeah, she'll probably be there.
Once she gets out of jail, or she'll be like in a fucking straitjacket.
Damn, everyone will want her autograph now.
I kind of do.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
You said you got 4.
I have another one, but I don't think it's that exciting.
Oh, well, no, Matt.
Fine.
See, here's the thing. You always doubt
Original
yourself.
Chris drummer Peter Cross
Yeah.
has announced his first solo album in 18 years. 79-year-old musician has put out a jazz and pop record.
All right. That's all the song. That's all. That's all we got for tonight. Go and check that Peter Chris album out.
Hell yeah.
If you want to join the show, if you want to be part of the show, it's easy. Email chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Send your music, your information. We'll get you played here. We'll get things moving for you. Maybe we'll even interview. It's so good to be back on another episode. You know, me and Matt had to drink a lot on this episode because I can't believe I had that many long drinks.
You do realize I had 2 of these.
Yeah? Well, we did have the ramen.
God damn.
He's
I
so
had that,
dirty.
so I had 3 drinks.
Yeah.
But that means you had...
Oh, my name's Matt. I watch my YouTuber on Monday and don't drink as many long drinks as you do.
Once again, thank you for listening to The Chris Court Show. Remember, if you have a band or business, or know someone that has a band or business, send all the info and MP3s to chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Chicken nuggets and cranberry sauce.
The Chris Court Show.